Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your girl Ruth Marquise Haynes, and I am going to talk to my sellers. Those of you who have a home that you want to sell. All right, can you really do for sell by owner? Does it really work, Ruth? Listen, I'm not a hater, y'all. Look, listen to me from my heart. You see, when I close my eyes, it's from my heart. I'm not a hater. I'm not. But the statistics say that when you try to sell your home without an agent, here's what's going to happen. You're going to put your sign up. You're going to do your open house. I can sell it myself, right? And then what's going to happen is you're going to have a bunch of unqualified people. Facebook, y'all know I love you. But some of y'all ain't qualified to go be house shopping now. And can you imagine you're a seller, you clean up your house, you fix some things, you do all that stuff, and people that are not, they don't even have a pre-approval in hand, just come trampling through your house all the time, and then they never offer, or they get excited and they put an offer in and they realize, hey, yeah, I'm not ready to buy a house yet. So these are the kind of things that happen over and over and over again. And then eventually as a homeowner, you'll be like, I'm done. And so the statistics say that, number one, 75 to 95% of for sale by owners fail. They either take it off the market or they hand it over to an agent. So agents know that. They know that, hey, you're going to give up sooner or later. This job's not as easy as it looks. This job is hard, y'all. It's hard. But we make it look easy. It's all right. I clap for myself. So it's very hard to do it. You got to market it properly. You have to have the right, associations. Don't laugh at me. I'm crazy, y'all. Don't. Listen. So yeah, and plus, once you basically getting a realtor is like joining a club, right? It's like joining a country club where a bunch of people have all the contacts that you want. And basically we have all the buyers, so we basically run the buyers through. It's so easy when you put it up there, it's like, oh, my realtor doesn't do any work. But listen, we've been working though. We grow our network, so we know a lot of people, so once that house is priced right and it looks right, it's going to sell. Because we know it's a ton of people out there that has that right buyer with that right range. Can you imagine, your house is priced for $200,000 and all I have is $95,000 buyers coming through? Where do I find the $200,000 buyers? So this is why all of these realtors have access to your house through the multiple listing system. Oh, we learning. Can we write down some stuff? All right. Can I get a notepad and pen? All right. Multiple listing system. Yeah. I think it's system. Yeah. So there you go. So they post the house up, and it's like our intranet, right? And then we go in and we show your house based on those pictures. That house better be looking right, or those people are not going in, right? Yeah. So the prettier your house is, the more people you have coming in. If it's priced right, even if it's not pretty, some people are willing to do the work. But what people do is they overprice their house, and that's why it makes it so hard to sell as for sale by owner. Because what are they doing? They are coming in and they are lowballing you. They are going to lowball you. You're going to lose money selling it yourself. Oh, you can find yourself a buyer. Oh yeah, I'm sure you can with the internet, but you're going to get less than what you deserve. And so you might as well have paid the agent and then got a higher price, because it's like when you're doing for sale by owner. Sorry, I'm taking so much time, but I'm trying to break it down for you. When you're doing for sale by owner, it's like the investors come in and they think that they're going to get a wholesale situation, right? So they're trying to get Frank buys homes and all of that. Look, they waiting for you to be so desperate that you will price your house low enough, and then they will buy it for you pennies on the dollar. Okay. So when you go to a real estate agent, it's like you're doing, you're putting it at retail, right? And I don't care if your house is the nicest house, if you don't compete with the other prices on the market and y'all selling about the same thing, guess what would you do if you had two brand new laptops, right? And you had a MacBook, I got to throw that back in there. If you had a MacBook and you had some Dell or something like that, right? But the MacBook does everything, and da 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 da. And I remember when MacBooks were so much money, and now they're the same price. That's why they're selling out of control, because now they're the same price as the other laptops. Everybody's gonna go for the Mac and how you can connect it and this and that. And if they like it, if they Mac haters, then they ain't gonna buy it, right? It don't matter what you say. But yeah, they're gonna go for the one with the bells and whistles. That's why your house has to be up to par, and then you still have to sell it at the same market price. You can't be like, well, my house is so beautiful, so I should get 10,000 more dollars. It doesn't work like that, right? So it's supply and demand. So number 2, most people give up after 1 to 3 months for sale by owners, because it's tiring. You're getting all these low offers. Like I said, you have all these unqualified buyers coming through. You got to stop what you're doing to meet them every time. If you have a job, how you gonna do it? What? I don't know. Anyway, so it's hard. So that's why people are like, every Sunday they'll go out and do this and that. But maybe somebody wants to see it on a Tuesday. I got Sunday morning at 10 o'clock requests for showing houses. Man, it's crazy. So anyway, it gets tiring. It's not an easy job, but hey, it gets done with a realtor. So by the way, you don't have to choose me. I'm just offering you free advice, free value. I want you to see the value in me. Imagine what I give you for free. Like, imagine what happens if you put me to work for you. All right. So anyway, I'm not selling anything, but if you have any questions, call or text me 267-259-4639. Back to business. 88% of buyers work with an agent. So if you are the buyer's agent, are you going to show them a for sale by owner where you get no commission? That's the whole point of for sale by owner, is they don't want to pay a commission. So what we need to do is, and I see you, Penland, I'm gonna inbox you, thank you. What we need to do, they don't want to pay a commission. So some of them are smart enough to say, you know what, I'll pay you half the commission, blah blah blah, whatever. And then some of them don't want to do it, because they're like, oh, look at all that money. Oh, I'm gonna make a video of how many ways a real estate check gets split, and you're gonna stop saying it's all that money, right? So anyway, when so 88%. So if I have buyers and I know that I'm not gonna get fully paid the commission, there's no guarantee, there's no nothing. So like, I'm gonna send them through the MLS system that we talked about, through the network, through the proven network of I will get paid, because I'm going to show them the best properties I can. For sale by owners is something that when a buyer goes and sees themselves, so nobody's going to see it, nobody's going to see it, nobody's going to show it, I should say. So 88% of buyers work with agents. Why? Because all that paperwork, all those things, if you get the wrong inspection, you're screwed. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that go behind it, the paperwork, everything. Like, it's so stressful, and you open yourself up to liability as a seller. I'm going through one right now where it's like the seller bought it cash and they have all these liens. Like, it's been taking months and months for stuff to come off. Buyer had nothing to do with it, seller had nothing to do with it, but the person before the seller, because they bought it cash, they have all these liens, and it was like almost impossible, but we about to close today. Anyway, so that's what I'm saying. There's so many things that go into this business, and you cannot know everything, and you're just doing it once or twice, So that's it. If you have any questions, call, text me, message me, and tag a friend. I dare you to tag a friend. Ruth sells homes, baby. I sell them. I help you buy them too. All right, see you later. Bye.